Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. And today's video we are back here in the GT2 spec series at Road America. And in practice we actually ran around the same time this guy did, and we're also in the M6. And yeah, quite a bit ahead of everybody else. Instead, we opted not to qualify. You guys know the deal. We'll be starting back here in P17 of 22. I didn't test hards or mediums, so I have no idea how long they're going to last. My guess is hards are going to last about 7 laps, and mediums are going to last about 5. But once we get in here, we'll see. I know we have new BOP settings, but the tune, which is By Sunshine, is still on here from the previous BOP settings, and you guys know the design is by Clamp God, right? There's nothing new. Alright, well, let's hop in here and see how we do. I actually ran a faster time with the M6 than I did with the M8 around here, both on soft tires with 3 laps of fuel. You can see I moved the radar. This is bottom middle where it is right now. Alright, good start. I guess it's a good thing we started on hards, eh? Okie dokie. Oh, I already had one guy, or 2 guys quit, I guess. 21st and 22nd. I guess the guy in the lead, somebody's bumping him or something. Okay, I guess radar doesn't work. I mean, it seems to be working on my screen, but I don't know. Maybe this guy doesn't know it exists yet, hasn't turned it on. Not sure why I keep getting rear-ended here. Bro, what are you doing? You don't have to slam on your brakes through the kink, dude. And this wide duds guy is a real butthole, the way he's driving. Don't apologize to him, Rex. Look at all those penalties. You think that's an accident? God, I need to get by this C7, dude. Please, for the love of all that is holy, let me get by this C7. Please. Okay, these two guys are still going at it. We still have more pace than both of them, but can't get around them. Right. Getting hit by the green Porsche was totally avoidable. This is so frustrating, dude. Constantly having to dodge hitting this guy who's braking too early. Yeah, thank you for another 4/10. That's magical. Was that a little bit of an aggressive pass? Yes. But I'm tired of being slowed down that much. I mean, what, it's been like 3 corners or something, and we've already pulled over a second gap. Like, that should tell you how much we were getting slowed down. It's absolutely insane. I think we'll be super lucky to get a podium here. With how far gone that guy in first place is. Wow. Appreciate you leaving that room there, bro. That was crazy. Alright. Well, here we are up into 5th on lap 5 of 14. This race has been a race. Alright, so we just hit minor tire wear here on lap 5. Considering the pace that we have, even on hard tires, I think I'm going to go ahead and pit here, throw on another set of hard tires, and then we'll see if we can run mediums for the last 4 laps. Or let's go one more here, and then we'll run medium for the next 2 stints. So what I don't want to do is pit and then get stuck behind that same very slow group that we were stuck behind for the first, whatever, 3 or 4 laps or something. That was terrible, dude. There we go. Didn't overshoot that corner by 5 miles. But I did go ahead and miss the apex there by about 5 miles, so, you know, you win some, you lose some, I suppose. The car just didn't want to turn anymore. There's moderate wear. And I think we should be able to just do medium here. I think that's probably the better call than doing another set of hards and then doing softs for 3 laps at the end. Wow, that Porsche is brave, dude. Going another lap? I know the tires on that thing are cooked. Alright, let's give these mediums a shot, see how we do, see where we come out. I think we were in 5th when we came into the pits. I wasn't even paying attention, but I think that's where we were. Looks like there's quite a few people that stayed out. I can't imagine having driven a 7th lap on those hard tires. Jeez. They need to fix the pit exit, dude. That is dangerous and scary. And that was not me jerking it out into the middle of the road. For those of you wondering, that is the latest and greatest bug. How they broke that by implementing these other changes, I don't know, but hopefully they come out with a hot fix for it pretty soon. Oh shoot, sorry. Tried to mute my mic so y'all didn't have to hear that. My bad. So one of those guys who went an extra lap just pit. Seventh. Maybe somebody did an undercut. I can't imagine there's still somebody out here that hasn't hit yet. That would be actually crazy. But we'll see here. Looks like a really close battle for first between Tails and David, I think. Is that other guy's name? We've been making up pretty decent ground on this guy in 6th over the course of this lap. Yeah, running almost 2.5 seconds faster than our other fastest clean lap. It's amazing what happens when you don't get stuck behind a 3-person roadblock. Somehow, despite that really ugly corner, I'm still up by a 10th. Almost 2 tenths. At least I was. I don't know what we're at now, but find out in a second here, I suppose. And now we're down 4/10. That makes sense. I was very confused how we were up by almost 2/10 when we came around that corner. Alright. That puts us up into 4th. We'll see where these tires are at by the end of this lap, but if we can go one more lap on these, then we can just do softs to the end, and we'll do a similar strat to Yas, where we did hard, medium, soft, you know? Except in this case, we didn't have to stretch the hards quite as much as we wound up stretching them in, or at Yas, I should say. It would be pretty cool if we could get a podium here after that not great start and having to work our way around what is probably the biggest battle on track right now, if those three guys are still back there fighting away with each other. Just hit Minor on the front. I think we go ahead and pit here and just do another set of mediums. I don't think it's worth the time we'll lose if I try to extend these mediums. Jeez. Okay. We've been catching this guy for 3rd for the last couple of laps, so we'll see where we come out. I think right now we're in 6th or 7th. 9th, maybe. Jeez. I really don't like that. Here's the guy who gave us half a second in penalties because whatever, I don't know. The penalty system is busted. Alright, surely some of these guys in front of us are gonna make a second stop. I can't imagine that these guys are gonna try to make a one-stop work. That would be... their tires would be very, very much dead by the end of both stints, actually. Where's that guy that was in front of us in the yellow vet? Did he get out ahead of this guy right here in front? I can't imagine. Did we pass him in the pits for some reason? Because Because he was, what, like 1.7 seconds in front of us going into the pits. And this guy is 2 seconds in front of us already, and I don't see the vet in front of him. But I don't know how we would have made up 1.7 seconds in the pits unless you just like forgot to hit the button or something for fuel or tires. So up here into 6th now. Basically 3 laps to go. Reeling in this Porsche here. Hopefully we can find a way around him sooner than later. Doesn't help that I'm driving off the track. A little group up there right in front of him too. There we go. I couldn't quite get out of the draft range. We'll try again. Going through these next couple of corners. There we go. Alright. Let's see how the people in front of us that pit before us, we'll see how their tires are holding up as this lap and the next lap unfold. This Porsche in front of us looks like their tires might be hurting a little bit. Seem to be taking corners a little bit more slowly than others. We'll see. You know, after being whatever, like 15 or 16 seconds behind first place at some point in this race to only being, 10-ish seconds behind. I'm okay with that. It means our pace has been pretty good. Yeah, this guy's tires have gotta be dead. Really? You're gonna pit for 1 lap of softs? I don't know, man. That doesn't seem like the right call if you ask me. Was this Rusty 72 guy who was in front of us that we were like 1.7 seconds behind or whatever going into the pit? Is that who this is? So if it is, maybe he went on to softs and he's gonna struggle on this lap. Maybe that's why he was able to pull away a little bit right out of the pits. I just can't remember, to be honest with you, but we're in P4, so even if we wind up finishing here, that's not too bad, really, all things considered. We are catching, but I don't know if we're catching quite fast enough without some kind of mistake on his part, since we would have to pull a 9/10 gap in order for the overtake to actually matter. That is really unfortunate, man. Really unfortunate that we had that stupid penalty. We should have had a podium. What do we wind up with? 3rd fastest lap? Pretty comfortably. And I think that those top 2 put on the softs at some point, because I know that at least Tails, I know he pit after me. On at least one of those stints. But anyway, overall not too bad of a race. We got a podium on track, so I'll count it as a podium for me. But yeah, anyway guys, if you enjoyed that video, I hope you'll leave it a like. If you are new around here, you haven't already, and you enjoy this type of content, I hope you'll consider subscribing to the channel. I do come out with a new video every single day, and I live stream pretty frequently, at least a few times a week. So if you'd like to participate in community races or see my ugly face, whatever, feel free to stop over at a live stream, and I'll be happy to scar you for life. Or, you know, you can join some clean racing with a bunch of, you know, people who are interested in clean racing. Anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for watching, and I hope to catch y'all in the next one.